Well, it is possible for us to have both a fixed mindset and a growth mindset in different areas of our lives. Today, I want to talk about how to cultivate a growth mindset in all areas. And so what does that mean? It means believing that your ability and your intelligence is always improving with all the effort and the things that you do, by seeing everything as a learning experience. You are developing a mindset where instead of telling yourself after failure, I can't do it, it's saying, I haven't gotten the hang of it yet. The first thing is learn to embrace challenges. If you think of the word challenges, it sort of becomes a dislike for all of us, because what it reminds us of is fear, rejection, the unknown, and lowers the self-worth in ourselves. So we try to avoid it whenever we can. We love living in our little bubble where it's safe, right? We're comfortable there. But in comfort, there really is no growth in life. So try to reframe that. See it as none of the negative that we have associated it with, and start seeing the positive in challenges, which can be growth, resilience, new opportunities, and adaptability. Next is a kid-like mentality. I know that kids are not mature the way we are as we are adults, but what I mean by having a kid-like mentality is having that curiosity that kids have, trying new things, and not having that looming fear of failure that comes as we grow older. They think about the present and what they learned in that moment. They are constantly asking questions and exploring new ideas without the fear of being wrong. Focus on the progress and not the outcome, and just have fun. Celebrate the journey. We oftentimes celebrate when we accomplish something, which is not a bad thing, that's a great thing, but very rarely do we celebrate the journey, even if at that particular time the outcome isn't something that we wanted or it ends in failure. Instead, take time to realize the effort that you had put into it without undermining your abilities. This also helps to reinforce that you put in effort and that your hard work is just as valuable. Embrace mini setbacks. You can take small risks if that's what you're most comfortable in, and if you fail at that little specific thing that you tried out, see it as a moment to build up your resilience, and after that is your moment to stand back up, dust yourself off, and bounce back. It also helps you to prepare for when you do end up having a huge setback. You already know what you need to do. It's not criticism, it's feedback. When you take criticism, see it as feedback. It's a tool for your benefit. The big difference between the two is feedback is more helpful and it's supposed to be words of encouragement, whereas criticism is meant to be pointing out your flaws in something that you did and can be associated with something a lot more negative. But when you decide to see it not as a personal attack on yourself and your abilities, and more as a setback and a learning opportunity to get better, it's doing everything that I had talked about in the other previous tips as well. It helps build confidence, it helps build resilience, it helps build growth, and it also helps to build self-compassion. Focus on you, not them. And what I mean by them is basically anybody who you see as competition, because this is the key thing that could also be stopping you from seeing growth, and that is seeing the success in others and then comparing it to the success that you have, and that's thinking to yourself, it works for them, but some reason it doesn't work for me. They succeeded and I failed. That couldn't be farther from the truth. So when comparison starts to rear its ugly head, because sometimes it does, just remember one thing: their journey is not your journey. Shift your mindset to it's a competition to what can I do, to see them as inspiration. Someone else's success does not take away from your potential. We can all be successful. It's okay, there's enough to go around for everyone. We all have the ability ourselves to decide what we want to choose for us. Do we want to have a fixed mindset, or do we want to have a growth mindset? And hopefully with these very helpful tips that I had mentioned, I hope that we can all have a strong growth mindset. with accepting patience and kindness to ourselves. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I know that it was very short and sweet. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you want. And thank you so much for all the beautiful support that I have been receiving lately, all the beautiful comments. It just means so much to me. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.